and it's funny that people call it the X-Men. There's a lot of female superheroes in that X-Men group, so I think it's outdated.
No men in this MCU. Kevin Feige must be fired. Yo, it's time to let this guy go because he is doing a bad job. Doing a bad job. What up, everyone? Welcome to the episode of Red Ace Talks, a show that we talk about everything and anything. Right before we get to the topic, I just want to remind you, if you do like the episode, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, hit the little bell icon. That way you're notified about future Red Ace production videos, such as music videos, chug reviews, and of course, you guessed right, more episodes of Red Ace Talks. Anyways, let's get to it. And we're talking about X-Men, the MCU version. No, not the MCU version, the MCU, because it seems that Victoria Alonso's little response that we showed you in the promo was foreseeing the future, because Kevin Feige, I don't know, maybe he hasn't gotten laid in a while and he wants to be focusing every single project as female-centric because he's like, oh my God, I can't get it at home, so I might as well just watch it in the movie. You think I'm being ridiculous? This whole thing is ridiculous. This whole fucking thing. This is just like the Fantastic Four that we talked about Sue Storm being the central character. Now it's being reported. Here we go. This is what we're going to read. From Screen Geek. Marvel's MCU X-Men reboot reportedly female focus. A new report claims that the upcoming X-Men MCU reboot from Marvel Studios will be allegedly female focused. Why? It is a group of people, group of mutants, a team with men and women. What happened to equality? No, it's all female. It's all about the females because Kevin Feige can't get laid, so he has to go behind the fucking camera. Anyways. Marvel Studios is moving the Marvel Cinematic Universe forward by utilizing the X-Men brand. Fans will see the first part of this decision with next year's Deadpool 3. However, it looks like the actual X-Men reboot will be much different, reportedly being female focused. Oh, wow. That's news right there. Sky blue, grass is green, water's wet. Kevin Feige wants to focus on females because he can't learn from phases 4 and 5 being a failure. And he wants to do this. Let me continue. And by the way, I'm being passionate about this because the X-Men was my favorite comic. And gonna be ruined. So that's why I'm pissed. So let the jokes keep on flying. The X-Men rumor was shared via insider Daniel Rickman. As with all rumors, it should be taken with a grain of salt. Sorry, but I think with this, it's just a crystal ball looking to the future. Anyways, had a little sound effect right there. But it's not exactly a far-fetched decision, you think. After all, the MCU is actively trying to be more diverse. And Kevin Feige reportedly wants this X-Men movie to stand out from the previous entries. Well, you wanted to stand out. Make a good story. Make it fucking sinister. How about that, Mr. Sinister? Genosha. Let me continue. Of course, the upcoming reboot is still in its early stages of development. It's possible that this route might change if it has even been decided to begin with. It's decided. Just like Fantastic Four, it's happening with the X-Men. Sad to say. I know, I'm jumping to conclusions, but you know what? It's a no-brainer. As mentioned, however, it wouldn't be surprising if Feige chose a female-focused direction to make this entry stand out. Yeah, stand out when people don't want to watch it. Has he learned his lesson from the Marvels? Nobody wanted to see the Marvels. Marvels bombed. Bombed. On the other hand, it's not like this is the only X-Men movie we're getting. Again, Deadpool 3 is set to revisit the brand, and characters both male and female are going to be featured. So fans likely shouldn't expect their favorite male characters to outright disappear. But we'll have to see what Marvel Studios decides on. Sorry, but Deadpool 3 is a one-and-done thing. X-Men is just going to be a multi-film situation, and it's going to be worse and worse and worse. Because Kevin Feige's a fucking hack. He is. People say he's the godfather of the MCU. No, it was Ike Perlmutter. Ike Perlmutter was the one that made the decisions. Ike Perlmutter was the one that hired the directors. Ike Perlmutter worked with all the directors like Jon Favreau, James Gunn, the Russo brothers. The list goes on and on in order to get the Avengers, how they created solo films to stand out together. Kevin Feige was like, I'm just a fan of comic books. And he was just a poster boy, a puppet. But people consider what a president does. Anyways. Let me continue. I do apologize. One last thing. Ultimately, we'll have to wait for the Marvel Studios to get further ahead of their plans for their franchises. Hopefully, the release of Deadpool 3 will better explain what's set to happen within the series, and of course, which characters we might be able to see make an appearance. Stay tuned on Screen Geek and yada yada yada. All right, Screen Geek. I'm sorry. Good reporting, but you're very optimistic. I'll tell you right now, I'm all realistic. And I've dealt with the bullshit already from Kevin Feige and his woke mob through phases 4 and 5. 4 and 5 sucked. Except for Guardians of the Galaxy, but that was James Gunn's swan song before he left to go to DC. And like I said in my previous video, keep fucking up, Marvel. Because James Gunn is in DC, and he's going to catch up. And honestly, with the casting that he's been doing with Superman, fucking fantastic. Fantastic. So, no, replacing male characters with female characters and race swapping and race baiting and all this other bullshit. Something that Marvel has been doing over and over and over and over at the fucking Endgame. And it's fucking driving me nuts. And now you want to take one of my favorite fucking groups, the X-Men. And which, by the way, according, like I said, Victoria Alonso was like, X-Men's kind of dated because it's only female. So I'm going to call it the Mutants or something. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's why she got fired. That's one of the reasons why she got fired, you know. But honestly, no, it was the reasons why, because she made all hell for the fucking, for the visual effects people, which, by the way, you don't piss off the visual effects people. They're the ones that actually make your goddamn movie, especially doing a superhero movie. That's a no fucking brainer. But yeah, bad ideas. Bad ideas like that and what Kevin Feige has. Kevin Feige needs to be let go. He's a fucking hack. He needs to go. And he's going to fuck this up. I know it. What Screen Geek reported, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. They already talked about it with Fantastic Four, which doesn't make no fucking sense. Sue Storm being the main character. I am woman, hear me roar. I am tired of it. Listen, I am for equality. This is not equality. This is more like one-upmanship or one-up-womanship. One womanship. I don't know what you want to fucking phrase you want to call it, but it's like female over men. Men bad, women good bullshit. It's fucking tiring, and nobody wants to see it. And you know what? When the movie fails, not if, when, because you know what? We said about the Marvels, everybody didn't want to listen to us. Marvels fucking failed. So when this movie fails, when they decide to do this, and this movie fails, the power of mouth, because listen, this ain't like the old days where people hear one thing and they're like, I'm gonna check it myself. No. People are hungry. They're broke. We're living in Bidenomics where we're broke. We're broke. We can't spend our money to do these experiments. We want to have fun. We got to make sure our money, it's worth our money. So when somebody tells us, our friend that said, oh, yeah, we saw X-Men and it's female-centric, you're not going to like it. Guess what? They're not going to see it. They're going to wait till it goes on demand or another platform they can see it on or whatnot, and they're going to see it from there just to save a few bucks. So Kevin Feige, fuck you. Get laid and get your shit together. Because I think the reason why you're doing all this shit because you haven't got no punani at home. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I know. I'm so insensitive and all that for those people who probably hate what I just said. But you know what? Fine. You have every right to do whatever. But for those people who agree, comment down below. Because we got to get together and just school these people. School everybody that's thinking that we're thinking irrationally. Because this is fucking ridiculous. Anyways, I got to get going. For the past and present, for the future, this is fucking ridiculous. Thank you guys so much, stuff. You guys are awesome. Whoever is stuck around for this long, you guys are awesome. Keep it real, guys. Stay safe, stay tuned, and see you later. Remember, equality.